Dear map makers and initiatives leaders, welcome to these tutorials about how to find funders. If you're struggling with funding or you are just starting to plan your project, you are in the right place. In this video, we will provide you tips and techniques to make your research for funds more effective. Believe the old sages from our community, there is nothing worse for motivation than receiving your first no's. Our first advice is to map out and create a list of potential funders for your project. What kind of institution can give money for map makers? Looking at the back of already existing USIT maps is a great way to start and get some inspiration from all the diversity of the funders who contributed to make each single USIT initiative a reality. Let's take as an example the back of 4 of some of our latest published maps: Bratislava, Warsaw, Arnhem and Nantes. Just by looking at the back of these maps, you can already find quite a big variety in terms of logos which correspond to different kinds of funders. There we can see support from the city, private foundations, crowdfunding campaigns, local and regional tourism organizations, even from the Ministry of Transportation and Construction. Feel free to continue the research on funders of current maps by yourself, also directly on the USIT website. And don't miss the chance to look out especially for what works best for other initiatives in your own country. This overview hopefully gives you a first idea of who gave money for USIT projects between 2022 and 2023. It is indeed a good start, but now we need to go more into details about what this entails. After all, in the city office there is no sign "Ask here for money", so what does it mean concretely when we say that the city supported the publication of the map? For example, Arnhem was founded more specifically by Arnhem Study City, a collaboration project between knowledge institutions and the municipality, while Wrocław instead got part of its funds from the tourism department of the city. You will need to do a bit of digging into the different departments and projects of your institutions in order to figure out where exactly to ask for money, as they might all have budgets, but not all destined for the same priorities. In Prague, for example, when they looked into the municipality as a potential sponsor, they noticed that it was divided into different departments, including culture and tourism, education and youth, and promotion. Instead, the culture of tourism department, they found Prague City Tourism, which then became one of the main funders of the map. How there are way more possibilities than you expect. Once the mapping process starts, you might find yourself surprised by how many realities you had no idea existed that might turn out to be the perfect fit for you and your map. So make sure you don't stop only at the obvious and most renowned ones. Also, seeking diversity in your funders can be a plus, especially if you want to work on continuity and plan a long term for your map. Getting more realities to join forces and care about your project is a winning formula. Just look at the case of USIT Prague, which in the years had among its funders European funds, Vodafone, the hostel circuit, and many more. We actually invite you to pause the video to enjoy the variety of content of this diagram. Thanks for watching, and please use those tips to make USIT maps flourish everywhere in Europe.